Hi, my name is Sesha Kapoor, and today I have with me here Mr. John DeAntonio, who is a recently retired senior pilot with United Airlines. For those who are interested in becoming a pilot, keep listening to hear from the best about what it takes to be successful as a pilot. So, how many years have you been a pilot and with which company?
Uh, Recently, I retired from United after 38 years with United. Prior to that, I was a pilot for a couple smaller companies, some corporations, and I also flight instructed prior to that. So overall, I've been a pilot for about 45 years.
So, what were your undergraduate and graduate degrees?
My undergraduate degree was in accounting. I got my Bachelor of Science in Accounting degree from the University of Illinois. I did not get a master's degree.
Okay, and how many years does it take to become a commercial pilot?
On average, it takes from the time you start training until the time you're qualified to work for a commercial airline about 4 to 5 years.
And is there like a special entrance exam or like what was the path to becoming a pilot?
First, you have to get your training. That takes anywhere from a minimal of 1 year to 3 years to get your training completed.
Mhm.
And then you have to build flying experience
Mhm.
measured in flying hours. And after you build an adequate amount of flying hours, then you could start applying with uh, regional
Mhm.
airlines, and then commercial airlines.
Wow, and so then why did you choose to be a pilot?
I fell in love with flying.
Wow.
Actually, when I was getting my degree in accounting, I a friend of mine and I decided to take flying lessons kind of as
Mhm.
a joke as an elective during college, and
Wow.
we fell in love with it, and we pursued higher and higher ratings. Like, for example, you start out with your private pilot license and your commercial and your instrument and your multi-engine and your flight instructor license. And after we acquired all those licenses
Mhm.
while we were still in college,
Wow.
I decided to pursue, aviation as a possible career when I graduated with my accounting degree.
Wow. And so what is the early compensation one can expect starting off as a pilot?
Well, if you get hired by like a regional airline, when you build up time, you can probably start out at about 75, 80,000.
Wow.
The starting pay at a major airline is well in excess of 100,000,
Mhm.
and it only gets higher from there.
Wow. And what's like your favorite part about your job?
Um, my favorite part was, because I'm
Mhm.
retired,
Yeah.
but was traveling to some pretty interesting places.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to go to India, for example,
Yeah.
and I just love seeing different cultures and flying around the world and basically getting paid for it,
Yeah.
and just I went to the Great Wall of China,
Mm.
also, so, and the Eiffel Tower, and um, all over Italy and all
Mhm.
over, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. And so what are some like personality traits you think are necessary to be a pilot?
I would say you have to have, obviously, a lot of attention to detail,
Yes. Yeah.
and you have to um, there's checklists that have to be done, and you have to follow them, very closely,
Mm.
and do what's expected of you, and do it well, and promptly on time.
Yeah. And what is one piece of advice you would give to someone who really wants to become a pilot?
I would say don't give up your dream.
Hmm.
Just, if that's your dream, pursue it
Hmm.
like I did.
Yeah. Great. And if there's any further questions, please leave them down in the comments below. Thank you so much.
Thank you.